Airport, Boeing B52 Strato Fortress. Both to show we expect with its final break to the circuit. How many other shows would you see in B52 followed by a B52 takeoff?
And then we will see an attitude change with a quarter vertical loop. Together they make up a new maneuver. Here regularly on Robert Arthur's deployment, involving what are known as presence patrols over areas where it felt that something of a show of force would be useful, or indeed a show of friendship. And the fleet is due to be re-entered with Rolls-Royce S130 turbofan engines, with aircraft being redelivered from late 2028. A whole series of other upgrades. The current plan is for these aircraft to remain in service until the 2050s, taking on for a century in major flying. Everything about this aircraft is just amazing. First flew in April 1952, just 7 years after World War II, and the same year the first flight of the Duplo Bear. Just 3 years, first flight entering into service, and as I say, likely to be the first 100-year operational aircraft. We'll be seeing it back here. Talking of the outriggers, Mark, and saying as I was how few airfields can comfortably take a B52. They used to have them in regularly at Milton Hall for the old Air Fate shows there, if not for operations. And they used to say that they'd have to count on probably about half a dozen of the runway lights being taken out by a B52 on each visit. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the vast majority of military airfields, the runway width is just aircraft configured for landing. used to perform some very spectacular nose-down takeoffs as well, staying in ground effect until the last moment, then pulling up missile evasion techniques.
Yeah, and we didn't see anything much different from that actually on the takeoff here. There certainly is no rotation in order to get the aircraft airborne. But with the wings as they are, the aircraft starts to produce lift, and the nose of the aircraft stays virtually level with the horizon.
Sort of a levitation more than a rotation, isn't it?
We've all heard the phrase over the years of flying bomber circuits. Well, there we have that 2 miles downwind to roll out at roughly 1 mile final. So the surface wind passed as 240 degrees at 12 knots, giving a total of 6 knots left to right. So not the crosswind landing we were hoping to see demonstrated, but nevertheless, get your cameras ready for the closure of the show. First time in RIAT 2023 that we've seen the use of a tail chute to assist in retarding the speed of the aircraft. The B52 told to extend towards the end of the runway before turning and backtracking following the follow me vehicle.
That was one of the gentlest B52 touchdowns I think I've ever seen, not a puff of smoke from the tyres. Pretty sure we just heard there he's going to have to backtrack. Certainly won't be taking the northern taxiway.
Ordinarily when the showground is not built as it is now, the taxiway to the south pretty much follows the entirety of the runway, so ordinarily the aircraft will take place the taxi south side back to the show. Vacating temporarily, you may see the brake tube come off. Approaches rain hits us late on. But all in all, despite having got wet, despite having churned up the mud, I think this will go down as a hugely successful Royal International Air Tattoo, and one that we remembered for many, many years.
It will indeed. I mean, aircraft highway at 30 nations,
but generally operate types that we have never operated, can be cutting-edge aircraft that we won't be buying and won't be purchasing for our inventories, and also, and particularly this year, the aircraft that we have seen that have been out of service in the Royal Air Force for up to a decade or more, in particular the Harrier and the Tornado, but we're seeing them fly here. And of course, myself seeing the Phantom arrive on Thursday, part of the Hellenic Air Force, now in the static display, was an absolute pleasure. Was indeed. Now there is a good demonstration of B-52 crabbing. Those bogies that can be used to turn through 20 degrees also assist with its manoeuvrability on the ground. If you are about to walk away from the flight line, I suggest you don't. Wait until the B52 has gone past. What you're about to see is something truly unique. I think that certainly wins the drifting competition.